What's going on, everybody? How y'all feel tonight, man? How is everybody in here? I'm doing good. I feel good. It was a good day. Did everybody have a good day today? What's up, Elisa? How you feeling? Connie Barnes, how you doing there, Connie? How you feel tonight? What's up, Ken Tiero? All right. I think it's important to address that even after no contact, you still feel the experiences when you dealt with the narc. That's where true growth begins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Ken, you right there, champ. Let's talk about it tonight. It's Jay. What's up, Jay? Suji. What's up, Suji? Rachel Wooten. So. You know what we're going to do tonight? I'm going to do something little that I used to do. Customize. I know I'm going to do tonight, man. What we're going to do tonight is, man, I am going to open up the chat. Yes. We're going to let you vent tonight. You want to vent? Tonight, you get to vent. Man, it's only going to be for 1 minute, though. Okay? You got 1 minute. What's up, Rachel Wooten? Merlin. What's up, Merlin? Dr. T, PhD. What's up, L Boogie? Come on. Alicia. What's up, Alicia? Callie Fin Fan, Betty Boop. K Ron. What's up, Loyal Dior? Value Val, Patrice Bean. It's Jay. What's up, Lori Buckley? Josie. What's up, Misha? Cherry Chaser. I see y'all getting together. What's up, Natalie Cole? Ivan the Amazing. Kadita. There go Kern. What's up, Kern? What's up, Tiffany? Sunshine S. Kathy Spramuli. There we go. Yes, indeed. Say the Hoovers was messing with you. We got your back. What's up, Kimberly Collins? Melissa. Keisha the Survivor. We're going to talk about these narcs tonight, Cherry. That's what we usually do. We're going to talk about these narcs tonight. Facebook family. I bring Ree. What's up, Rion? Deb. What's up, Deb? Patrice Bean. Indira. Come on in here, everybody, and hit the like. Hit the like first. Let's do that to the like. Yeah, let's get it in with the like. Tell them, Kern. Intentional Rain, LLC. Absolutely. Y'all come on in and bing, 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 bing. Hit the like button. Hit that like. Yes, we are. Y'all ready to go at it? I say let's get it in. Look, tonight we're going to start out tonight. Yes, indeed. Everybody, come on in and hit the like button. What's up, Kara Stone? How is everybody? What's up, Patrice Bean? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this tonight? Yeah. We're going to change it up just a little bit. What's up, John? How you feel, champ? Moretta, the go-getter. Yeah, so I want to open up the chat tonight for a few. Bring somebody. We're going to bring a couple in. How about that? Y'all feel like talking tonight? V Sexy 100. Yankee 52 Gold Blue. What's up, Marissa? Baby Saint. 1 minute. One. Just one. 1 minute. I'm going to open up the chat, okay? If you're feeling, you want to let that vent out tonight. Who want to vent tonight? What's up, Ed Marie? What's up, Marcia? Or was that Maricia? I think it's Mauricia. There you go, Mauricia. In Maryland. What's up, Elena? Frisco in the house. Okay. What y'all gonna do? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to come in? Y'all want to come in and chat? I'm gonna put the. What's up, Shannon? Autumn Marie. The real Brandy J. I'm gonna open up the chat. You hear me? Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all in here. What's up, Indira? Y'all see it? I just put the link in the chat. We're gonna get that thing off your chest tonight. Yes, we are. We're gonna get it off your chest tonight. We're gonna start out like that. What's up, Holly? Taja T. Carly Bree. Everybody hit the like button before we get started. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Tons of great videos on the channel. Ooh, man, I turned my heat off on accident. It's starting to feel like the weather's getting nice. Oh my goodness. And then the weather was like, hey, what you doing? It's cold out here. You ain't going nowhere. What's up, Lando? How you feel, Lando? You hit the like. All right, everybody hit the like. There we go. No Narcnet. What's up, No Narcnet? Man, look here. What's up? So today, y'all, I want to start. Woo! All right, ladies. I see y'all back there. We got one. We're going to do 1 minute. We ain't going to draw it out too long. So look, y'all. I opened up the chat and all right, before we go into it, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring them. I'm gonna bring one at a time. I'm gonna bring you in. We're gonna start out with Autumn. We're gonna start out with Autumn in here tonight. What's up, Autumn?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
That's great.
What you feel like venting about tonight? About this narc? Give it to him.
I feel like okay, this is all I can't get this out my head, and I be listening to your videos and I watch you even when I'm at work, but I cannot get over the fact that my narc. First of all, he took money from me. That's one. The car that I helped him get. So he riding around in the car I helped him get. All that mirroring and the confidence you stole from me to go be with the next person. And I always tell my mom, I pray that the girl after me have enough sense to go, because I wasted 2 years and it was hard. It was like I couldn't believe, now looking back at it, that this one person had that much control. It was just crazy.
Woo. That's how it is, though. That's really just how it is. And usually everybody has a story about how you done went out and did this, you done went out and did that, you done did all these things, and now this fool want to go out here like I done got you fixed up.
Exactly.
Just so I can pass you off. I didn't go out here and give you that money. I didn't do that to help you be with somebody else.
Exactly.
And then they have the nerve to want you to just get over. Won't you just get over? Look, I don't want you no more. Won't you just get over it? Okay. I used you. I used you. That's all I wanted. I got what I wanted. Now stop acting mad. Why you hating? And that's the thing that gets to me. Like, how you gonna say somebody a hater because they are upset because you used them?
Exactly. And he had the I remember one day we got into it about something so petty that he started, mind you. And he had the nerve to tell me I made you. You you do you yeah, the same thing you
And
doing
and
right
he
now. I had to
and he
shake my
was
head on that.
serious. He was dead serious. He really meant, I made you. This is all because of me. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, believe it or not, even though they know, he knows financially what you did for him. But
Exactly.
somewhere a narcissist has this mystical, magical, voodoo way of thinking. And they really start thinking in their heads like, no, this was me. This was my doing.
Exactly.
This is what I wanted, and I got it. I did it.
So false. And I recognize that when I decided to get with the narc, when I first met him, I actually met him through a friend. And I remember our first time being sexually active together. It was probably like 2 months after I met him. I
Mhm.
After that whole situation happened, he said something to me that it sticks with me now when I think about it. But he said, "Oh, if we gonna be sexually active, or if we're gonna do this, then we're gonna be together." And me not thinking at the time, it was so much stuff going on with me. I'm like, huh?
There
I
you
had to
go.
think about it like, what you mean?
He
But
beat you to the punch. He was already beating you to the things that you wanted anyway. He was saying it before you even had to say it.
exactly,
So it's like, oh my goodness, confirmation. It's confirmation. Hey, look here, Autumn. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few.
so strong.
I'm gonna bring Miss Brandy J in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Nope.
you. Woo! Brandy J. How
What's
you
going
feeling?
on?
How you feeling?
I'm doing. How are you doing?
And I feel all right. I feel all right.
That's
I'm good.
good.
Go ahead, give it to us.
This is the
Tell us
worst
how you feel.
situation. I almost feel like me and her were talking like she was telling my testimony. I mean, it's crazy. My narc did not have good credit. I got the truck in my name, but when he sold his house, he did pay it off,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
but we got a house in my name. We hadn't even been married 2 years, going through a divorce, and he's giving me hell with. So I'm like, I don't care if we don't make a penny off of it. I just want out of this situation. And
Good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck.
it's
Real
it's
talk.
the
Good
worst
luck with that.
situation ever.
Good luck with that, because if you think there's somebody that was able to get this kind of stuff, have this kind of access to just anything he wants, somebody who gonna give them anything they want, and they just gonna leave you alone. And that's the thing that, to me, I see myself in that. Like, dang, I used to think like that. Ain't nobody just letting you go like that. And and it's easy to just be able to get stuff from you because you care about them. A narcissist knows that it brings you pleasure. Do you hear me? It brings you pleasure to do stuff for them.
And you know what? He knew that because I have a nonprofit called GLYB, where I give on my birthday each year for my birthday. So
Mhm.
he knows, like, that's who I'm, the person in my family that everybody goes to. I mean, that's just who I am. And I just feel so stupid. He's just taking, I'm like, we hadn't even been married 2 years, and I shouldn't be under this type of stress.
Hey, listen. That's how we think, though. That's how we think. We're looking at it like, you know, okay, I'm ready to deal with some issues because marriage is work,
Hmm.
relationship is work, right? That's what we were taught. And, but the kind of craziness that they bring to the table inside of a year, 6 months, 3 months.
I mean, and it's crazy because I'm like, you quit coming home. I stayed in the house for 2 months before I finally left because I felt like I was about to have a nervous breakdown. I left my house that is in my name. He's on the deed.
Mm-hmm.
I left my own house in my name, and now I'm at my parents' house sleeping in a twin size bed until I get this house sold, just to get away from him. Still paying bills
And
there.
you
I
know
got to
what?
still pay my bills there to keep my credit because I got great credit.
So that's the flip side of this. And that's what, that's why a narcissist chooses certain people, because they know, see, you're going to still stay responsible.
Yeah.
And then while you're going through the process, he's looking at you like, well, eventually, you're going to get soft and, you know, right at the, by the, this is what they banking on though. And by the time, some time that went by, now it's time to, you know, now I'm gonna go ahead and go back, peek back in there because I done messed all this other stuff up over here. So, let me just go ahead and go back and try my hand with you and see how that works out.
It's
And
it's
usually if he catch you at the right time,
you. When I tell you, this has been going on since September of last year. I left November. When I tell you, I told you he came to the show. I host an MC. He came to my show Sunday that my brother-in-law did, and sat
mhm,
there in the back just looking retarded. And I'm like, why are you even here? Like, what is your purpose? I told you he stayed on the phone the whole time. Like, what are you even here? I don't bother him. No flying monkeys, no family members, none of that.
there you go. Keep it right there. Hey, Miss Brandy J, thanks for coming through
Thank you so
and
much. God
hanging
bless
out.
you. I love you. God bless you.
I love you back.
Keep
Appreciate
me.
you. Okay, I got you. All right, intentionally Ray. Intentionally Ray. First, I got to say thank you so much to the Dr. T, PhD. Mwah, thanks for that super chat. And you too, Cherry Chaser. Mwah, thanks for the super chat. International Ray. What's going on? Talk to us. Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello. Hello. How is everybody?
Uh-oh. Everybody is doing good. Everybody's doing good.
I
What
just want
is
to
your
say
vent
it
for
is the
today?
title for me. Okay. It is the
Yeah.
title for me. Like, I started here when I was at the beginning of pulling the mask off and leaving, right? Making
Mhm.
my escape and everything. So it's been 2 years that I've been, free. But in the process of this, he worked with my baby's father to get custody. This is a man I'm married to. And because I wanted to break away and heal, he decided to, like you said, will befriend your enemies. He helped try to get my son's father sole custody.
Wow. There you have it.
Yeah, I mean, like
There
I said,
you have it.
it's the title for me, but I want to just encourage everybody to stay on their journey, stay healing, and keep pushing forward. Leave these narcs alone. Don't go back. Please don't.
Good gracious.
Because if you go back, it's gonna be 1,000 times worse. And they are literally trying to destroy your life. Period.
Every day. Every
So that's all I
single
wanted
day.
to say.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for coming through and hanging
No
out with us
problem.
tonight. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys, like I said, you know, when you make friends, when you make when a narcissist sees these people are your enemy or somebody doesn't like you, when a narc sees that, that is, they leech on to that. They jump on that because in their mind, remember, it's never, it's never going to be about how we're going to just keep on motivating, and and another thing that makes me sick about them is they love to pretend that future fake, like they really are on your team, and try to shame you if you're not doing extra, if you're not just extra about how you're on the team and it's all about us and we, and everything you do has to be about the relationship. It has to be about building, and everything that you say, think, and do has to be about your love for them, your undying love for the narcissist. Everything. If they need something, you should do without. You should do without before you allow the narcissist to go without. That's how they see us. It's not just a sacrifice, it is everything. What's up, back to the basics? Guys, it's everything that you never thought, you never dreamed. Everything you never thought, you never dreamed. You sitting back like, man, hold up. I'm here, and I'm here trying to do the right thing. I'm here trying to keep my relationship together. I'm trying to, I'm doing everything that I was told we supposed to do. Right? It doesn't matter. When they get their mind made up, which their mind was made up before they met you, their mind is made up that this is going to go down. And guys, when they're ready to pull you down, when they're ready to devalue, they're ready to start beating up on you, they're looking at it like, well, I've already told you the story to help you feel sorry for me. Okay? So now that I've told you the story, it's your job. When I mess up this relationship, when I'm dragging you, when I'm doing stuff to you that is beneath you, when I'm taking you through things you never dreamed. They said for better or for worse. They did not say for narcissism. It said for better or for worse. It didn't say for narcissism. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nowhere in them vows to say you got to, when you find out this is the devil, you got to stick this out. That's nowhere in there. And the narcissist is looking at it like, okay, I showed you, and I told you that I ain't no good. I told you that I'm here to treat you bad. I've shown you, and you still trying to fix it. Cool, got you on. That's when they feel like you on autopilot now. I got you on autopilot now because you ain't going nowhere. No, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to try to save this. You're going to try to save this knowing it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. And that's another thing. It's like when you're with a narcissist, guys, you are never going to feel complete. You're never going to feel like you have a full-blown relationship. You're not. You're not going to feel like that. They are going to befriend your enemies. People that don't wish you well. A narcissist, that's going to be their best friend. The relative that you don't like, the narc likes them. The narc gets along with them. The narc feels like, okay, I have an ally now. I have an ally now. That's how they feel. That's how they think. Everything is about strategy. It's all about strategy. And when you think about the main issue, which is cheating. Okay, let's just clear that up. The main issue is the cheating. That's nonstop. That won't stop. A lot of times you like, okay, I'm gonna try to walk through this first one. Okay, you know what? Baby, we're gonna go to counseling. We're gonna do what it would be. Maybe it was me. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I wasn't doing everything. Then you keep noticing it don't stop. It keeps happening. It doesn't have, okay, you did it again. Oh my God, you did it again. You did it with that. And then you start to see the relationship that you valued so much just turn into ruins. It turns into nothingness. You watch it just disappear, and deep down inside, you see the way we are equipped to put a relationship, to rebuild the relationship when it goes through some hard times. We're equipped to get through real life situations. Okay, the person you dealing with was in a car accident, and you got to take care of them for the rest of their life. And you don't mind doing it because that's who you are. You like, listen, I love this person. We have a great relationship. Well, a narcissist is looking at it like, well, I'm going to just abuse you for the rest of your life. As long as you stay here. If you stay here, it will be abuse, and it will be daily. It will be abuse. It will be daily. It will be with intention. And guys, another thing you've got to understand this part, that the thing that we bank on it. What's up, Marie Bang? We bank on being with that person for life. A narcissist knows how we think, guys. They know how we think. They know how we are programmed. And that's why you'll notice that even when you're in the trenches, when you're going through something with them and they're devaluing you, even when they devalue you, guys, they will devalue you. And then during the devalue stage, during the discard, they will still, reach out to, try to be amicable. They'll turn from total disrespect to, okay, let's be respectful to one another. Let's be amicable. This doesn't have to be this way. Now all of a sudden they want to be your friend. They have shown you that we will not be friends. Okay? They have shown you we're not going to be friends. Okay? We're not going to be friends. And not only are we not going to be friends, you're not even going to like this person anymore. The person that you love, you're not even going to, and that's, wow. I just stumbled across another thing. The person you love, the narc you love, you don't like. That's another indication of you being with the wrong person. The person you love, you can't stand them. So I love you, but I can't stand you. You make me sick. Can I get a witness in here? They can't get right. They cannot get right, man. Whoo, Cherry Chaser. Thanks for the super chat. Cherry said, now see why I started following you. Thank you for having the live chat. So helpful. Thank you. God bless the chat. Yes, indeed. People. Hey, listen, I see I ain't the only one. The real Brandy J said, I said the same thing. Guys, whoo. Oh my goodness. You will sit there, guys, you will sit there and you will wonder, you will sit back and be like, how, why? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this craziness? What did I do? Through all my life, as you prepared for the relationship of your dreams, and now you sitting there like, wow, what happened? Something you're going to ask all the time. Who are you? Who are you? Where is the person that I grew in love with? Huh? Where is that person? because I don't know this person who visits my home all the time. I don't know this person who's acting crazy every day. I don't know and I don't understand this person. Why? Why do we have to go through this? And you know what? When you get to that place of why, that is the most painful of it all, because they show you that a narcissist at the end, at the discard, they show you, I could get it together for this, but I'm not going to. That's another way of breaking you. That's another way of breaking you down. When they're saying, yeah, I could do the right thing. I could, but I'm not going to. And what it does to you, when you see that this person, they could do the right thing, they just aren't doing it. That's when you start to question yourself. Wow, was it just that I'm not good enough? You really start to question yourself. Was I good enough? Guys, they befriend your enemies. They befriend your enemies because they're looking for every angle to try to destroy you. It's all about pulling you down. It's always about pulling that energy back, taking your confidence away from you. Listen, they study us. They study us. Don't think for 1 second that narc isn't watching everything you do. They study us, people. They study us. They study you and listen, all they really want to know is, are you going to stay with me? Are you going to feel sorry for me when I start to punish you, when I start to discard you, when I start to disrespect you? Are you going to stay? That's all they want to know, because they know that punishment is coming. Disrespect will be served regularly. You won't be able to feel honor. Okay? You won't. You will not feel honor. You won't, guys. And see, a lot of us now, we're thinking about how, you know, we we're noticing everything. You're noticing now that you're not as blind when it comes to people and learning people anymore. We don't live in that day and age anymore. We live in a time where you're alert. You're alert to it. You're alert to those people that don't mean you well. You're looking and you're studying now. You're like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not over here. You see it. And you don't sit back and just pretend that it doesn't exist. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Now you're noticing. And guys, this is something else. We have this thought that, because we have this magical way of thinking also that it was just the narc. Everybody else in the world is fine. Listen, y'all, we in a world full of devils. We are in a world full of devils. How many of y'all saw that transgender person went into that school and shot those kids and the adults? And every day I'm gonna tell you, every day you look at this internet, you see more and more people are bragging about how toxic they are. They love it. They love putting something dramatic on the internet. And guys, you know something? See, this is something I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to tell you. I want you to understand what I'm about to say to you. This devil is doing what it wants to do in this world right now, because it's free to do what it wants. Go around here You know, they're attacking our children. They're attacking us. You know, they done beat us down halfway. All of the craziness that you see on the internet every day, every night, the craziness that we see on the internet, I want y'all to know, do you guys know that it literally, the mindset that you have would change just like that in an instant if the internet, the vehicle that we're using, the internet, only showed positive stories. It would change everything. It would change absolutely everything. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm just sitting there looking at my timeline some days and be like, what? It's undescribable. People now are in shootouts and they're posting it. You're in a shootout. Relationship stuff? Pfft. People are bragging about how toxic they are in a relationship. Guys, there are people out here right now bragging about how toxic they are in their relationship. They think it's funny to show the public how they can dog somebody, how bad they dog this person that they're dealing with. And it becomes a trend. That's where all these narcs start at. Say when your children find love, it is cause for celebration, not mourning. That's right. Would you feel blessed or betrayed of your children if your children found love? Perspective changes mindset. That's right, Babby. Babby Saint. And you know, I tell you, you know, when you watch. I saw something with. Mm, mm, mm. I know they watch me, so I'm not even going to put the person's name out there. But when you are at a place where you're so trifling and so negative, you're so cruddy that you would one of your friends, best friends, approaches your child sexually, and it's a same-sex thing, and yet you're still friends with that person and you know about it. It's some sick, trifling, cruddy, dirty crud balls out here. Dirty, cruddy, man. Still friends, still kicking it. Oh my God. And they happy around, they smiling and lapping it up. Just love. And this person trying to destroy your kid. And that's how narcs are out here, y'all. Guys, it's some trifling. And yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, if you thinking it, I'm talking to you. If you know me and you watching this, I'm talking to you. If you know that situation. I want you, I want it to be no question about it. You trifling, you dirty, you cruddy. It's nobody cruddier than you. Good God. You cruddy. Got your flesh and blood on the sleigh. You just got their head on a chopping block and don't care. What's up, Queen Leandra? Man, it's some cold-blooded, trifling people out here. And guys, this is the thing. We sit here, right? We see this. And you just like, it's no way that you cool with that person. These people out here like they can't cut people off, man. Man, oh man. If you're not protecting your seed, man, I've truly got no respect for you. I just don't. If you're not the type of person that protects your child, and you call somebody a friend, mm, mm, mm. I'm talking about these a dude. Oh my goodness, man. Approaching your kid sexually, and you call that joker your friend. Mm, mm. You trifling. You a cruddy, dirty, trifling crud ball. Let's go on, y'all. Let's go on. Let's go forward. We gonna drag this narc tonight, man. Cause it just don't get no worse than that to me. It don't get, and they glad to be, because it's like to a narcissist, they feel like that's something they can do to you. They doing something to you by doing that. And y'all know that. They can't get to you, they gonna get to the kids. Mm-hmm. Thanks for that super chat, Peaches. Mwah. Peach said, we win. Write down 3 goals and push. Listen to her, video every day. Talk to him. You will make it. Come to the other side, man. The other side is full of just love and harmony. Get your life in harmony. That's what's on the other side. People, don't nobody want y'all to see this. Don't nobody want you to learn this. Nobody wants you to know this. This devil is watching. Y'all think this devil ain't watching me? You lost your mind. You've lost your mind if you think they not watching. They know everything I'm saying. Oh, they watching. And the more they become exposed, they start to still constrict every way they can. Every way I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Y'all think that devil don't wish that they could just, hey man, let's just figure out a way to shut this dude up. Yeah, I promise you, they sit back and plot on it every day that they can. But look here, we ain't stopping. I ain't stopping. I'm not gonna stop exposing this devil because this devil's day is done. It's over. The day of the narc is done, man. It's over for them. It's over. They out looking for new supply everywhere. That ain't, guys, looking for new supply for real. To a narcissist, that ain't nothing. They never stopped. You think they stopped. They never stopped. Indira said, my ex-narc husband is treating my oldest daughter, 23, the same way he treated me, while has her caring for his aging mother. Say, it's so sad. My baby should be living her life while he out with it. Wow. Yeah. Hey. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna find a way to do their thing, y'all. Don't think for 1 second. Don't think for 1 second that they're not. What's up, Lando? You want to come on in the chat, man? All right, I'm gonna put it out there for you real quick, champ. Appreciate that super chat, Lando. Come on, I'll just put it in the chat again for you, bro. We're gonna let you vent today. Man, look here, y'all. Woo, there go Autumn. Thanks for that super chat, Autumn. Autumn said, I felt suicidal with my narc, but God loves me. There you go. There you go. If you sit back and think about what you went through and you keep on just thinking and pondering on what you went through, it will tear you up. It will tear you up. I mean, it will tear you up, guys. It makes the goal of the narcissist is to make you devalue yourself. That's their goal. That is the goal. That is the goal. The goal is devalue yourself. They're just here to make you second guess. That's it. That's it. And I'm gonna show y'all one of the tricks they use to make you second guess yourself. Thank you so much for that super chat, Shamilia. Mwah. Guys, I'm gonna show you real quick one of the tactics that a narc uses. And I'm gonna talk to you just briefly about how they put it together, what it means to them. So, you sitting here and a narcissist may say something, you'll say something like, oh yeah, look at that blue light, look at that blue light, the live light. Look at that blue light. And you'll say, that light isn't, well, they'll say, look at that green light. And you'll say something like, that light, that's not green. A narcissist will say, it is green. All they're looking for is you doubting you. Okay? Y'all both know it's blue. Both of you know it's blue. You hear me? Both of you know it's blue. The narc says, it's you tripping. And then they play it off. I got you. I got you. That's what I got you means. I got you means you didn't trust yourself. And now I'm going to play. That's what it means to a narcissist. You don't trust yourself. I just got you to not trust yourself. That's how narcs think. They'll ask the question a second time. When they ask you something that both of you can see that is obvious, the second time, when they do something, you caught them cheating again, for the umpteenth time. And then they'll say, you walked in on it. You saw it. And then they're going to say, what are you? We wasn't doing it. We wasn't doing it. We wasn't doing nothing. We was about to, but we wasn't doing nothing. So you didn't catch anything. Guys, y'all know how many people are still in relationships because the narc told that lie right there? We was going to, but we didn't. There are millions of people in relationships based on that lie right there. I thought about you and I just couldn't do it. Whoo, man. Misha T, thanks for the super chat. Misha said the only way to checkmate a narc is to silence. It's strictly silence. No contact and walk away. To win the game is to not, good God. To win the game, it simply means you not playing. Guys, our biggest problem is we want to outwit a devil. You can't, listen, I know you think you smart. I know we do. We think we smart. I think I know everything. You ask me, I think I know everything. What I do know is you ain't gonna never be cruddier than a narcissist. You ain't gonna ever be as trifling and cruddy, dirty as a narcissist. You ain't ever gonna be that cruddy. Even when you try with everything in you, you cannot fathom how cruddy, how dirty, how no good, how good for nothing a narcissist. You're not going to be able to out them. You're not going to be able to do it. Be serious about no contact or it's a joke. There you go, Misha. Misha got it. Loyal Dior. Thanks for that super chat, Loyal Dior. Guys, man, listen. You cannot play. Your future is on the line. You cannot play. You cannot pretend with these people. You cannot pretend with these people, guys. You can't do it. You are dealing with the bottom of the barrel. These people, they listen, their life is all about bringing confusion to somebody. And just every time you think, guys, listen to this. Every time you think about the narc in the future, every time you think about them in the future, it's just going to be a ball of confusion. That's it. It's just going to be a ball of confusion. What's up, Lando? We're going to get you in a second. It's just going to be a ball of confusion, man. It's going to be a total ball. You're just going to be sitting there like, wow, man, why couldn't they get it together? And one of the reasons you're thinking like that is because it's like they could have gotten it together. They showed you they could act normal. They showed you they could act normal if they wanted to. They just said, hey, I'm just not going to do it for you. But you think it's just you. They're not going to do it for anybody. Nobody will be able to say they got a great relationship with that fool. No one. Okay. You may hear some people lie about it, pretend that, oh, no. It ain't like that with us. You a lie. You a lie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thanks, Kara Stone. Thanks for the super chat. Kaylin. Thanks for that super chat, Kaylin. Kaylin said, I got an order of protection and changed numbers without closure. There it is. That's your closure. When you got to go to the law and you got to do all this, you got to change your number. That's your closure right there. So that was grade A. That's the best one. You know, they don't even have that. They ain't got that at Walmart. That grade A. You can't get that at Walmart. Moved him out his mom's house and spent thousands on him. Yeah. Y'all notice these stories got so much in common? Move that bum out of there just to do what? Just to upgrade him to go right on to somebody else and act like he was the upgrade. That's the part that gets you, though. He done ran over there to her and he act like he was the upgrade. You wasn't the upgrade. He upgraded your life. Whoo, man, Joe. Boy, we're going to get it in tonight. Keisha, the survivor. Thanks for the super chat, Keisha. Keisha said, no contact, no reaction. My silence is real. Guys, what they cannot do, what a narcissist cannot do, a narcissist cannot absolutely, listen, when you don't talk, they cannot create the lie. They can't create the story. They can't create the narrative. They need you to respond. Do you hear me? The need is for you to respond. Hold up. There we go. Thanks again, Kaylin. Kaylin says, sometimes we are the karma. Guys, you got to know it. You got to understand it. Look here, my man Lando in the background. He wanted to get on here and vent tonight. So we're going to bring him on in here.
Hey, what's that?
What's up, champ? How you feeling?
Not much. I'm doing good, man. You know, I'm walking down, headed down this journey of healing. Just like everybody else in the chat.
There you go.
But my situation, man, I was born into a family of narcissists. You know, I didn't realize it to my divorce. You know, I was married for 22 years, and I have two daughters, 18 and 14. And everybody found out about my divorce, and nobody checked in on me to see if I was okay. I was affecting my kids, anything like that. Nobody ever did that because, like I said, they toxic. They don't. I don't know if I'm a special case, man, but I haven't had a decent relationship ever in my life. Work, school. I never been able to just walk away from a relationship like, hey, we good. We okay. I'm good with what happened. I'm cool. Let's go our separate ways. Just don't try it. We just ain't got to try it again.
Man, listen. First of all, you're not special, okay? Because there's plenty of us that been through that. Ding.
But I'm saying, I don't know how bad the smear campaign is, but shit, it had to be pretty bad.
It's no question.
Because I lost custody of my kids, behind the lies, of abuse and the only one incident out of all those years was when she locked me out of my house, our family home that I owned before we was together. And I brought the locksmith to court. He testified I didn't put my hands on my wife or daughter. But, me being naive, I mentioned narcissism. And I guess the judge was offended. Every lawyer was offended. involved in the case. I mean, the Garden of Light, they didn't even care. I mean, nobody cared about my kids in the whole situation. And that's the most hurtful part, that the system don't care about, the people who actually have authority know it's wrong. They'll just go along with it,
Yeah. But you know what, though, Lando, man, listen. I say that, and I say that because I've seen that on both sides. I've seen that with men and women. I've seen women, when I was in the court, I've seen women that's trying to do the most to help the situation get disrespected or disregarded. That judge, a lot of times, man, a lot of them judges be narcs, and they protect narcs.
They do.
That's why you'll never hear an attorney. They'll always say, hey, man, we'd rather not go to court. We'd rather get this straight before we get there. Because they don't know what, even if they know the judge, they don't know what judge is going to show up today.
Right.
An attorney will look at the judge and be like, man, like, look here. Unless he knows he's already paid that judge off or something like that, that's the only way that he's going to feel confident going to court. Outside of that, most attorneys, they do not want to go to court, because you go in there and you like, man, he pissed off about the people who was in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you lose custody and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And people will look at you, they'll make up and see, she probably already smeared you.
Yeah.
And then when she got that decision.
Oh, well, when she went to HR, that solidified it. Oh, I'm the worst man ever. All along.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, after she got that decision, that's it.
Yeah.
She ran and told see, it's no longer what she was doing. It has nothing to do with it no more. What she did. I told y'all he crazy. I told y'all he this, he abusive, he that, he blah, blah. And it's all and everything you go through is going to be discounted. It's going to be discounted as nothing, because she got that decision at the end.
Yeah.
So all of the abuse, all of the craziness that you went through, it gets discounted to that judge's decision.
Yeah.
It don't matter how bad she treated you throughout that 22 years. It don't have, in her mind, in her eyes, that's the picture she's gonna paint for everybody. As soon as they ask, well, what happened? Why did y'all? Because he crazy. The judge said, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the narrative.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, maybe he misjudged it doing a divorce case, because I represented myself in a divorce. And because I wanted to get rid, I wanted to end the pain, man, because she gave me a divorce agreement one morning. I was working on three houses that we own. And I had lost my job. Well, I worked at Goodyear Tire and Rubber. It's a good paying job. And they gave us severance pay and all that type stuff. So in 2020, May of 2020, I started working on these 3 properties that we had. And I had probably about $30,000 worth of credit card. So credit and credit cards. So I used that money, that was right before the pandemic and everything quadrupled in price. So I got left holding the bag. I took on that debt, my mortgage. Well, she got awarded the house that we lit the marital home, but she still hadn't refinanced the house yet. All the free and clear property that we own, I signed it over. She still hadn't took ownership of it. Right now, she don't have homeowners insurance. I mean, she don't have hazard insurance on the house. Right now, the mortgage company sent me a letter saying it's not insured. They're gonna put insured on.
Right, they're gonna put something on there and just bill you for it. They're gonna increase that payment.
They'll put an escrow. So she doing everything possible to try to make me engage. She had 3 attorneys throughout this divorce and my custody hearing that was last July 31st. I'm still thinking the judge gonna make the right decision and get my parental rights back, because if I'm a man that really building generational wealth, My wife already and my kids ain't never wanted for anything. Own multiple properties. Had one of the best jobs in the county. And I'm naming off all the stuff I did on there and how hard I tried to work for my family. And you think I'm a bad man? My wife never talked about any incidents of abuse and none of that. So I'm like, man, this man couldn't been fooled by that. It had to be something personal.
Listen, man. Again, that's why when you go, that's why I always say, man, if you can, man, make the sacrifice, even if you cannot afford it. Make the sacrifice and get an attorney. Don't go in no courthouse without an attorney for nothing. I ain't going in there to get no free blood test from the courthouse without a lawyer. I do not trust that courthouse. Man.
Harriet, man, I don't think anybody in color should go into any courthouse for anything. even if you have a lawsuit against someone, I don't want to go for that. But
exactly. And I would not.
Yeah,
I would not. Because the thing is first of all, a judge is not going to respect you when you defend yourself. They just don't. A man. Now they will give women leniency, but a man, I doubt if you're gonna get any leniency from that judge for coming in there and you represent yourself. It's not going to happen. But I've seen women go through, like I said, I've been to that courthouse so many times, man, just fighting petty stuff. Bruh. Yeah. But the thing that saved me was I had an attorney there that could just point out, because I could have easily gotten caught up in some of that stuff, man. Just in there, like, I know this judge is not going to listen. I done went to a courthouse myself. I went down to the courthouse one day when I was off work. I went to the courthouse to ask the judge. I sat in her courtroom and waited to the end of the day. And I said, ma'am, she was like, well, sir, are you on the calendar? Because why are you still here? Because we done seen all the cases. I said, ma'am, I'm sitting here because I'm waiting for your day to be done so I can ask you a question. And she's like, okay, what? Ma'am, you have signed an order to get this person the right to my home. Do you realize you done signed this order? Not just you, but several other judges. And it's clear that this person is lying. And y'all, I got to leave my house for 2-3 days, then come back, come to the courthouse. She don't show up. Why would y'all continually, y'all see the jacket? The jacket got to get rolled in this courtroom on a cart. It don't just come in here in a little folder like everybody else. They got to roll it in here on a cart. How could you let this person abuse the court system for that when you got women out here that really going through this? Yeah. And the women coming in, the women who really going through, the women who really getting knocked upside the head or got a real threat in the house, they don't get it. They don't actually get that order. It doesn't go through. But the ones who come in there and make pretend, man, I asked her and she said, sir, you live in a state where we are required. Okay, we're required to do that. I'm required. If they give that, when she goes down to the magistrate and asks them for this, I got to bring y'all in. I say, yeah, but she don't even live in the state no more. She live in another state. How can she? Bruh, listen. Where there's a will, this devil can.
Them devils work together, man. I mean, it's obvious that what the truth is. That's why the people who actually need help don't get the help, and the ones who don't need help get the help.
Man, that's why I say that all the time. Like, man, listen, and I try to tell even women. Like I said, the thing is as men, we see men get taken advantage of. But I go in the courthouse, man. I watch dudes go in the courthouse for years. Don't pay no child support. Don't do nothing for the kid. My thing is, I understand the mindset of you fighting against that situation, somebody telling you got to pay this person to take care of your kid or whatever. I get that. But still be doing something for you. Even if you're fighting that, still be doing something to take care of your child. Okay?
Well, that'll be
Still do
impossible
something to
because
take
them
care of
people
your
don't care.
child.
Them people don't care about the kid. Don't care
Man,
about the
they
kid.
do not care. I don't watch people. Women that I know have raised their children their whole life. Father not even involved. Even I know a couple that even their father paying the child support and still have nothing to do with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I said, that's how this system works, man. And then when you find out that the system gets paid to keep us in some of this mess, that's the part. And that's why I say again, don't go in there.
Hey,
Don't go in there.
any way possible, I don't.
Hey man, I feel you, bro.
Harry, that was the only way. That was the only way to end that, man. Because when she did that, like my ex-wife, a lot what I hear about the abuse on my ex-wife was just a disagreeable person. I mean, she was against everything positive.
They're not going to see that. They're going to look at it like, okay, that's your opinion, blah. You know, that's how they're going to look at it.
No, I'm saying like my relationship between me and my wife. I'm a real defensive person, you know, because of, you know, always I had to defend myself and everybody around me, my brothers, sisters, mothers, my mother, you know, everybody who was around me, I protected, you know, in some type of way, you know, because of, you know, the man that I am. And I never let my wife be disrespectful towards me. It just wasn't no cooperation. It wasn't no it wasn't any
and you know what?
There wasn't no cooperation.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this.
No support. That was what I was trying to think about. Support. There wasn't no support.
So that's something that all of us look at. We all have been in a situation and we looked at it like, but hold it, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This person's supposed to do what they supposed to do. And then people look at us like, you crazy if you think that somebody's going to do that. And we like, holy man, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And the other person isn't. And there's nothing you can do to make them do it.
No.
And then we get all tripped out thinking that, oh man, so they're going to go do the right thing with another person? And they're not. And they won't. It's not going to happen. It didn't happen. All it is a trap. We walked into the trap, but we stayed in the trap.
Yeah.
The new people, it doesn't work out that way for them. Hey, Lando, man, thanks for coming through.
Hey, Harry, let me say this right here. Like,
ahead,
I think sometimes we be in between stages of wanting to get back and being upset that we wasted so much time with them. We don't want them back. It was like, man, I hate that I waited so much time with them.
Yeah.
Man, 22 years, man, and about
and you don't get that time back.
No, and like I said, all this happened I was 21 or 21. I hadn't seen her talk to my girl since then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's the only thing she knows she could use against me. But it's just the return on our investment into people. We just wanted to invest. We just wanted to pay off.
Mm-hmm.
But Harry, appreciate you letting me on, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you coming through, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm all love, man.
Bro. Thanks, man.
Yeah, appreciate
you. All right. Woo, man. Man, I felt that, y'all. I felt that. Guys, how many of us remember that? You doing the right thing. You thought that other person had to do the right thing too, and they didn't. And then everybody looking at you like something wrong with you. Why don't you just get over it? Why don't you just leave them alone? You what? Okay. No, won't you do that? Won't you? That's how I be feeling, man. Hey, Babby. Thanks for that super chat. Babby said, just because you see a pretty flower doesn't mean you have to pick it. Propagation of a flower cutting requires infrastructure. And infrastructure requires an investment of resources. Y'all get it? It's just going through the whole cycle. That's all Babby's really saying. going through every part of this, going through the beginning stages, it's cultivating. Hey man, Autumn says she got something. She want to get it off her chest, y'all. She ain't get it all off her chest, but she want to get it off her chest. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
So another thing that really bothered me about this whole situation is after I end up miscarrying our two boys, we were gonna have identical twins. After I end up miscarrying, this fool at the time, I was high risk, so I couldn't work. And when we lost them, this fool had been working a whole job for like a year and a half. He got paid every week. The pay was good, so I knew he had the money. He never had no money. This fool didn't even have money to put down on a cremation, and I had to come up with that money
wow.
to get them cremated, and I wasn't even working. It just shows volumes of, like, even at the very lowest point, they're a part of you too, not just me. And you couldn't even, it cost $200 to get them cremated. I came up with 100. His mom and grandma put in 50 apiece, and we all got them cremated. And you couldn't even put in 100, and you get paid every week. It just blew my mind. It blew me because I couldn't understand it. It wasn't processing. I was like, that just doesn't make sense. You don't have rent to pay. You stay rent free. You don't get, they pay for your car insurance. So it's like, how do you not have the funds? Mind you, this fool got 3 phones. So you can pay for all 3 phone bills, but you can't put in 100 on your own son's cremation.
Man, you talking about trifling. That's just trifling.
And then had the nerve to say, oh, I'll pay you back. I said, you know what? You don't even got to, because these is my sons. I didn't even want the money.
See that, but what I'm saying is, for somebody to hand you a bill that's $200 as a man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, y'all. If I gotta go get a mask and go take it from this 7-Eleven down the street, I'm not letting my children not get buried for $200, okay? As a man. But realistically, you should never be in a situation as a man like that where you can't put up $200 for whatever. For an emergency, you can't call nobody. Come on, man. That's
You know what? That wasn't even the kicker. Every time something went wrong, whether it was with his car or he was hungry, you know who he ran to? Me and his grandma. Because his mama wasn't playing that. She said, you got a job.
Mom, because mama know. Grandma feels sorry for him just like you did. You feel sorry for him. Okay, man, I'm with you. So, and that's, guys, that's what we don't see most of the time. We don't see that I'm dealing with somebody, right? I'm dealing with somebody, and that's why I said you got to be careful of who you are in a relationship with, because as an empath, when you are in a relationship with somebody, that person has complete, total access to everything you own. You will give them anything to make them happy, and they know it. No, it's no getting around nothing like that.
He couldn't even put up the money for the cremation. He didn't even start buying clothes. We was about to start. I had a whole shopping cart on Amazon full of baby clothes, little twinsy clothes and everything. His mom was about to buy some stuff. And this fool, she had to even tell him to go to the hospital with me. He didn't even want to be in the hospital with me when I was sick and was getting ready to have them. He didn't want to be there and then she had to make him go. And then the whole time that I was in the hospital, he was on his phone, just looking on his phone, quiet, didn't say nothing. I was limping around because I was in pain. And it was like I didn't even know him. And I was just like, what the f is you here for? Why are you here? If this is gonna be your aura, I just can't get jiggy with it. And I know that it's a lot of people in this chat that have been in that type of situation where you get to a point where y'all not even speaking or y'all barely speak at all. It was just crazy for me.
Yes. And it's gonna happen at the most inopportune time. At a time when you pregnant and you about to have kids, like, dude, hold it, man. Can you not ghost me right now? Can we not go through the silent treatment right now?
Exactly.
And a narcissist loves the silent treatment. He knows that you totally dependent on him. You're pregnant. You in the house. You're totally depending on him to go to work, bring us food, keep this situation going, okay?
Exactly.
And he knows it. And he's like, I ain't even got nothing to say to you, man. I ain't even got nothing to say to you. It's whatever.
For this situation, before me not working, I was actually pregnant, and before that, and had miscarried, and I was 6 weeks, and we went to the doctor. I started bleeding. They told me, you're miscarrying, and I didn't even. It took so long for it to hit me, and I realized just a couple of weeks before that even happened, we had just got into a physical altercation. He snatched my ponytail out my head. He was swinging on me.
Why
So
you pregnant?
yeah. So you made me lose.
All right. Okay. Good God.
Then you putting me through all this stress. I get pregnant again. You putting me through all this stress before I just didn't realize it. And before before the twins had before I realized that shit was really going downhill, even though I was high risk, I'm like, you know what? I gotta work, because if I feel like I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna be there for them, he's not gonna be around at all.
And you know something else though, Autumn? See, most people would look at it like, well, hold it. You was pregnant, he fighting you, and how you get pregnant by him again? That would be the logical thought for most people that ain't been through nothing like that, right?
Right.
Well, you already know. Like, okay, it's just not like we just get together and it's just a fight. No. It's a fight today. And then they sit back and they make up to you and, oh, I'm so sorry, is this, is that. And then it turns into, okay, I'm gonna forgive you. And bam, now you right back in the same thing again. And that's why, and see, you know what? that is so needed in this community, because it's so much shame. It's so much shame that we carry around with us, because it's like, wow, man, I made this mistake. And then we on here putting the years we were with that person. And then other people look at you and judge you for saying, well, why was you there for that long if it wasn't, and you sitting back like, cause I ain't no quitter. I ain't no loser. Okay, I'm trying to win in this trifling relationship. I'm trying to turn this trifling person into somebody that's lovable. I see their issues, and I'm trying to be this loving person to help this person, because we in a relationship, right?
Exactly.
But we live in a world that's ran by devils. And this devil's plan is, hey, if I can throw you off and get you in here and you feel sorry for me, you're going to help me with everything I need while I abuse you.
And I got to a point where I was tired. I was at my wits' end. I remember, I think, I broke up with him while I was pregnant, because I was done. I felt like he was purposely doing shit to make me get to that point. So I told him, like, I'm done with you. We good, and we can co-parent, but
see that part right there? That's what all of us have been there. Look, all right, we good. No, I'm done. No. I'm tired of it. And you at a place where you like, look, man, I'm tired of making excuses for you. I'm tired of making excuses for you in my own mind to
Right.
other people. And this situation ain't getting no better. And then they really turn on the sympathy. Like, but I done been through such and such, and we done worked so hard, and you just gonna throw everything away.
But guess what? He didn't care. This is what's so funny, Ariel. So after that, after I broke up with him, I had my best friend. I had her because he never met her. So, I'm a detective. I find out everything, even if you don't want me to. So I had her go ahead and follow him on Instagram, and I set up a trap. So he ended up messaging her or commenting or whatever. She sent me all the screenshots. I still got them. I don't never delete nothing. She sent me the screenshots of him saying, "Hey, pretty." And so I screenshotted it, sent it to him. I said, "Oh, so you calling people pretty, or you saying people cute, and just less than 24 hours ago, I just broke up with you."
Cause
You
it
was
was because it wasn't 24 hours later, because he'd been doing it the whole time.
exactly.
It's
I,
been that way.
I
Nah,
was,
you're not gonna find something new that they doing.
oh man.
It's been going on.
I remember I was pregnant and I was working. I was doing security. I ended up having to quit because at the time I didn't have a car, and I was trying to build myself up to get everything I needed before the twins came. And one night I was getting off real early in the morning. I was getting off at 6 a.m. Now I live in Michigan. I I was in the city, Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I live on the west, but I was working all the way on the east.
Mm-hmm.
I called him. I said, because I know he got to be at work at 6 a.m. So I'm calling him like, look, I don't have no ride home. I need to get home. I'm carrying the boys. It's not safe for me to be walking out at this time of the night. And he told me, oh, I'm not coming to pick you up. You should have had your ride already ready. It, it I just
Ooh, boy.
at that point, I just snapped. I text him everything that was on my chest, and he felt it for sure.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
I
And you
didn't.
know what?
I told
And you
him,
know what? You was thinking that you telling them off. What you really were doing was validating what he was taking you through was working. That's how they think. He's not looking at the criticism as something bad. He's looking at the criticism as, I got you hooked, and you're going to keep going for this, and I'm going to keep giving it to you. Because as long as you bind, I am going to keep selling.
yes,
That's who they are. That's who he is. And guess what? The next person, and the person after that, and the person after that, and everybody else gonna get the same thing,
except
because
for
that's what they do. The one thing I will give narcissists is they are consistent. I do give them credit for that. They are absolutely consistent, because it's not like you the only one that's gonna get it. Ain't you not special? No, no,
oh,
they're gonna be crazy towards everybody.
I hope she's strong. I hope she walk away sooner than I did, because that right there is a nightmare from hell. I don't wish that on. I don't even wish that on my enemy, and I'd be reliving it every day in my head. Like it's only been a few months since I miscarried the boys. That was in November. We're
Mhm.
about to be in April, so I'm still going through my grieving, and then I
Yeah, that's a
still
lot.
have.
That's a lot. And you do grieve for, and you know what? That's another thing that people don't understand. Listen, guys, when you are dealing with a manipulator, a narcissist, when you have a family emergency, an emergency situation going on in your family, somebody, your kid dies, your parent dies, somebody dies, man, you can forget the support you need from that narcissist. You can forget it. they are going to find a way. They're going to find a way to take some of that light off of the other situation that you're dealing with and make themselves the issue at the funeral. Okay. Yeah. At the funeral, I ain't had my money. I didn't have money. So I'm feeling some type of way about this situation. Listen, these people are, and that's one of the ways, that's one of the things, that we go through. We don't see that closure. That's the closure. That's the closure. Look, that's Arlene said, I got no support when my mom passed. Man, and look, hey Arlene, was you with him when one of his parents passed? Because you can do everything to the T. I remember going to the funeral home. I remember sitting there just waiting and dealing with everything that was going on. I remember taking off work. I remember the whole situation. But when it happened to me, man, please didn't even sit by me at the church at my father's funeral. Listen, we going off into a whole nother subject. Hey, Autumn, thanks again for coming through. Thanks for putting it out there, because people need to know.
I
Appreciate you.
had to let y'all know. And I also, before you let me go,
Mm-hmm.
I lost my mom on her birthday, September 7th.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
In April, just a few months after. I was still grieving that.
Wow. That's a lot.
Nightmare after nightmare. And they pray.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And you don't even get to grieve.
I don't. I didn't, but I'm grieving now and I'm healing now. And I thank you so much for your videos, because it really get me through what I go through in my head when nobody else is around or understanding what it is that.
Man. Thank you. Hey, thanks again. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love of everybody. Yes, indeed. Cherry Chaser, thanks for that super chat. Say, God bless our broken hearts. Guys, listen, man. Again, for me, sometimes I get sidetracked on our topics because it's so many different things going on in my head at the time. What's up, Breezy? It's so many different things going on in my head at different times. And I'm telling y'all, man, I will literally sit back and I'm sitting there thinking to myself about one thing that we talking about here, and then something else goes off, because you guys, again, you are going to forget more craziness than you remember. It's going to be a situation where people have to bring it up. People going to have to bring it up just to bring you back into that place where you remember again. Because again, your mind goes into protection mode. Your mind goes into protection mode, and you start to feel like, okay, well, that's over with, and I don't want to think about it anymore because it was a bad situation. Angela Living said, when my father was intubated after catching COVID, okay, intubated after catching COVID, the narc said, while living in my home, everyone gets sick, but he wants me to coddle him when he caught it. He a special case. Don't think that they're not going to ask you to do things for them that they wouldn't do for you. Man, oh man. Boy, oh boy. Hey guys, all I can say is that, that's what it is. That's what we're dealing with, man. You're dealing with some sick, twisted people, man. If you think that they're going to just roll over and let you just, hey, you go ahead and win this time. Psh, wrong again. If you think that they're going to just wake up one day and turn into normal people, Wrong. They're not. You think that people are going to just be understanding? They're going to be judging you. Y'all think people don't judge me? Man, I could care less about that, because what's more important to me is some people will judge you, right? Most people will look at you with empathy and be like, whoa, that's out here. And you like, yeah. And I'm sharing this information. So when you start to see these traits, you better run. You better run. But guess what, guys? By the time you see those traits, that you already got feelings for the narc. You already got feelings for them. By the time you start seeing the craziness, by the time you start seeing the abuse, you already got feelings for that person. So now it's just like, okay, you see that you got a situation, you got feelings for the person, and now you're trying to back out, but you got feelings for them. Nah, it ain't just that easy to just walk away. You're going to go through some abuse first. Now, if you're the type of person that has gone through this before and you know what it is, it's easier. It's a lot easier to just say, oh, okay, bye. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But goodbye. It's a lot easier because, it's like, I done been through that and I know where it goes. It's not even that question. The first time you figure out that you're dealing with a narcissist, guys, you're still doubting, is this really what this is? And you didn't know what it was. You didn't know who you were dealing with. Now you can say, hey, I know better, and now I can do better. Ain't no way I'm letting nothing like that come around me no more. Never again. And guys, that's just how it is. That's exactly how it is. Kaylin, thanks for that super chat, Kaylin. Kaylin said, they won't get over you because they won't find you again. And y'all know something. That's one of the most painful things to a narcissist, knowing that they won't find you again. They went out and they thought that, hey, I can go out here and get anybody I want. I can do anything I want. They really believe that. I can get it. Everybody gonna want me. That's how they think. The beauty in life is that you will never find another me. That's how you got to look at that situation that you walked away from. You ain't never gonna find another me. And I pray I never find another you. Whoa, man. I learned how to put some respect on the narcissism, man. Because I'm like, nah, I ain't even gonna say it can't get worse than this. Because I don't even want to challenge this devil. I just don't even want to have nothing to do with it. I don't. I learned how to put some respect on that. Not getting me in it. No, indeed. No, indeed. Whoo. Hey, Caesar, I saw you in there earlier, man. You was dropping it, bro. I saw that, man. Thanks for stopping through, Miss Breezy. Hey, guys. Hey, listen, I want to say thank you for everybody sliding through tonight, man. I think we're going to start venting on Wednesday. What y'all think? We're going to do that vent, let you unleash it, We got to, because that's the world we are in, family. We are in a world where, man, these people are all about abusing people, and that's not what we're doing anymore. We are shining light. We got the spotlight on them, and that's where we're going to keep it. We're going to keep this spotlight on them. Oh, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:00, y'all. I know half of y'all don't even get the notifications anymore, man. Like I said, that devil, new level, new devil. It's a devil out there for real, But the beauty in all of this is that at the end of the day, God is always looking out. God is always taking care of us. I know he taking care of me. I know he take care of me. It's always a beautiful thing. It's always a beautiful thing. God got me. I look at, you know, the things that we going through in daily life, just our transitions with people every single day, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it is an incredible feeling to be able to come around some people that when I talk to y'all, I feel like I'm talking to some people that have good hearts. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the basis of this is just being in the company of people that are good-hearted. You're not dealing with this cold world like everything is all about, you know, being rough and tough and whatever else, man. We tired of all of that, man. We want love. You know what I'm saying? We want love and honesty, and we want to just be happy. That's it. That's it. We done did all that tough stuff. And they try to glamorize it, but we not letting that happen. Thanks for that super chat, Joanne. Appreciate the love. She said, please listen to her, yo. He is dedicated. Y'all better believe it, to helping all affected. That's everybody. That's all of us. We all are included, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what it's all about. Nobody getting left behind. We want to make sure everybody's feeling good. We going to the next level. We going together. Yes. Thanks again, Autumn. She said, y'all are my narc-free family. I'm truly blessed. There we go, man. See, that's the type of love we talking about right there. Just love. And that's all we really want at the end of the day, family. We done seen the worst. Nobody want to see that tragedy no more. We have seen it. We believe it. We get it. Like, okay, enough is enough. We saw it. We done with it. Hey, again, thanks, family. I'm going to see y'all on Friday night, man. We're going to get it in. We're going to get it in, my friends. Yes, we are. New video for y'all tomorrow. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to leave y'all like I usually do. Peace and Soul Train. I'll see y'all Friday night, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yes, we doing it 9 o'clock right here. Same time, same station. And we're going to do it again.